And welcome back. We're still doing Batman Arkham Asylum.
Ding ding dong.
Ding 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 dong.
Okay, so last episode I said one of those parts that you'll be kind of hiding in the shadows, you know, stuff like that. That's actually in this room. It's the first time.
Yeah. This is your first taste of doing the whole Predator, thing that they toted throughout all the marketing material for this game, is that you're the silent Predator. Also, I spend most of this room just messing around, not actually trying to do anything.
The best part about this game is that each specific combat area or Predator room like this has a challenge feature. So
when you do the challenge rooms,
once it's
also best takedown. I love the inverted takedown.
I like to do that and then collect people around it and cut their ropes. Then to have the guard fall down on them.
I remember one of the challenge rooms I was doing that I decided, hey, I'm gonna hang everyone on a gargoyle.
You can't do it in one of the hard.
No, because they have
all the gargoyles are strapped with dynamite later.
Yeah, they really screw you up in the harder ones.
Does that even happen in the actual game?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Yeah, that's right. When you
it's much later in the game.
Yeah. But so when you're in the challenge rooms of these kinds, they give you 3 bonus objectives that you can do. Mm-hmm. And some of them will be get a takedown, an inverted takedown, like the one that we just saw. I remember this one specifically is that glass that he was standing in when he came in. You have to smash through the glass. And
I do that eventually.
Okay. But they give you a ton of options to take these people down and to just raise their heart rates, get them freaked out, and that is probably the most fun of being Batman.
Oh, definitely.
Being that sneaky just around the corner.
Yeah.
And
my favorite takedowns are the simplest ones. I love the corner takedown.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait for the guy to come around, you just grab him and you smash him into the ground and you go away. That's the best one. It's really noisy, so if there's anyone nearby, they'll hear you.
The noisier ones will be just going to beat him up. But I like the glide kick to ground takedown.
Yeah.
You'll swoop in, kick them, land directly on them, and just punch them in the head.
Yeah. Or if you do it wrong and the game registers it, as
there's
the guy's
takedown.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
which is way worse, because I've done it a couple times since for every combat session, it always happens at least once. That if you do the ground takedown, you get groin shot.
The animation isn't as fluid or whatever.
No, just as painful looking though.
I like the one where you're where you do the ground takedown, but you're probably halfway across the screen, so he does the big flip and lands on them, and sometimes he doesn't land on them hips, against hips. He's I'm sitting on your face and punching you in the stomach.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's great. Yeah, see, I'm about to do the
through the glass.
Yeah, through the glass.
Well, spoiler alert, through the glass.
Just waiting. There it is. which is really cool to do, but unless you have a way to get out of there, you're screwed. Which is my problem doing this,
or he's the last one.
Yeah, that's usually the way I save it. But when I was doing this, that Chubbs kept egging me on. That he was like, dude, do cool stuff, stuff. Yeah, do this, do that. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. That's gonna. Oh, fine. So
well, hopefully when I start playing, I'll.
Yeah, you're gonna gonna do it way better. Yeah, you're gonna be doing it way better than me. Because like I said, I am not the best at this game. I am not.
I've spent way too much time on combat rooms trying to get that third objective.
I give up.
The score is ridiculous.
I give up. I can't do it.
It's getting that multiplier up, and it's really hard.
I can't even. I just don't even bother. I'm gonna hold your Titanfall cover.
Okay. All right.
I love that game.
I was actually just playing it earlier today.
Yeah, I should have bought it when it was like $5 on Origin.
I would like to do like a since they have that horde mode now, like 4-player horde mode. Like we can get 4 of us together and just do, play some of the horde mode just to put it up there, record some of that.
Yeah. When I get an X-Bone, it'll work.
Well, it would have to be 4 of them because it is now the new console generation where getting more than one controller is almost useless. Unless you, slave it to your sports games like FIFA or... I mean, I like FIFA, I like the NHL games, but other than that, I don't think so.
Yeah. But anyway, so we're progressing through. And I'm destroying all the...
More Joker teeth.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon.
He kills Bowles here. Which Bowles, like Ian said, is a much bigger character in the comics.
Yeah, he's
got backstory, family.
He's like one of the bigger characters in the Arkham, the Arkham line, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's now dead.
Well,
and look, the introduction of the Riddler.
Ah, yes, Edward Nigma.
Edward Enigma. Enigma.
The cool part about it being written by the DC Comics guys is that it's considered Batman canon.
Oh yeah.
So Bowles is now dead, in canon. He's gone.
Well, it's also because they continued the games in the comics as well. So in the comic line, it's canon.
Yeah.
But because they also had the 52 reboot, it's not canon anymore.
Well, there you go.
So it's
easy
strange.
As that, but there you go. It's comics. That's what happens.
And because we totally missed it, but now with the Riddler, you have riddles to solve, there are numerous ones for all sorts of different things, like collecting the Riddler trophies by destroying the Jaws. Basically, the Riddler is just a collectible manager, is what it is.
Yeah. You'll have the audition. The interview tapes in the different sections of the prison.
Yeah, but that's separate from the Riddler challenges, though. That's not counted. But they're collectibles, but they're not counted. They don't
have the unlock, that the other ones do. If you saw the question mark ones, they give you a short description of something that is left in the world. That if you hold in the bumper for the detective mode,
or whatever button it is, depending on what you're playing.
Or R1, whatever. Whatever your PC controller is, I don't.
Yeah,
whatever.
because if you're playing this on keyboard,
if you hold
have fun. This game is to be played with a controller.
You can play this game on a keyboard.
If you play it on a keyboard, you have fun.
No.
Yeah. Have fun, because I did. I played this with a controller. So
if you hold in the detective view button, there's a scan. It'll scan it. If you're looking at the item that is in the description, and it's usually some kind of hint at another character, or does it usually rhyme, or is it? Just
it's usually a rhyme.
It's like a little hint, or it's just something, and they get more elaborate in the next one. But
some of the ones in the later rooms here even are really difficult.
We'll be coming up on one. It'll be right here. The radio here, you scan the radio, and
which for whatever reason I didn't actually scan. I knew it was one, but I didn't do it.
Well, it's the fact that he's talking about Jack Ryder.
Well, it's even on the radio says Jack Ryder.
Well, there you go.
Well, maybe I did do it
here. Yeah, it sounds like it. But it is usually hints to other characters. You'll see Firefly's suit or jetpack or anything like that, something, and that's what you scan. That's what those are hinting to. So you have to just keep your eyes out for that little fan service drop, and you'll actually unlock something with it.
Yeah, and this is what we were saying before, where there's cameos for everyone in this game.
So many.
It's no matter how small a character they are.
Going back to Calendar Man, his cell in this one is probably one of my favorite little finding things, because the door is just slightly open, And you know those tear-off calendar things
Yeah.
that like you get on somebody's desk, like if you don't know them and it's Christmas time or something like that.
Also,
It's
I love
just
this shot
plastered.
when you see the whole island.
Oh yeah,
Because you see how different every area is. It's really cool.
it really, it's like the Alcatraz Island. You're not going anywhere unless you go the main route.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Calendar Man, like you can just barely see in his cage, and it's like it's walls, floors, ceiling covered in these just calendar like tear off pages, and it's all dates. And
Yeah, and also
just that small thing, it's like it's my favorite one.
Yeah, and also like how I just scanned the Wayne Tower. Not everything is as obvious as you think.
Oh, yeah, that's a huge thing too, especially when it comes to lining up the question marks.
Oh yeah, that's something I don't bother really doing because it's such a pain in the pain in the balls sometimes.
Did you do it at all in this playthrough?
Not yet.
Alright,
I
so
think
when
I do it.
play
I think I do it when I get into the underground sections.
Okay, I was gonna say, so when I play, I might actually just show one to
Yeah,
just
I
show
don't
it
know.
off. But those ones are the most pain. Like
They're
it's
a pain to
it's
do.
playing with the camera, and that's it. It's figuring out where to stand, and there's one that's out here that I know is the worst one. You have to like, it's standing on like the tower, and it's a huge question mark. But finding that dot is
Yeah, because
the worst.
and like the thing is too is that the dot has to be the perfect distance from the rest of the question mark.
So you're constantly scanning, moving the camera like half an inch. And
Yeah, and it doesn't really tell you if you're close. It just says like subject not in view.
Yeah.
So it's like
Or obscured or whatever.
Yeah.
It says, it gives you something to say, hey, you're scanning in the right area, but you need to align the camera a lot better.
it helps a lot more when you're searching for like the items.
Yeah.
Because then it'll just be like subject is too small. And you're like, all right, I guess I got to
So you
zoom
gotta
in
press
somewhere.
the zoom button. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
You know, because there's I know there's one when you get to the morgue area where
Oh, you got shot?
yeah, because I didn't zip line in the right spot.
Yeah.
So they totally saw me. Yet I still do a silent takedown on them. So it makes no sense.
Well, they're not looking, so it's gotta be quiet.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, so like you get down to the morgue and all you see are like it's a jar with the label of a white
Or
shark.
you gotta zoom in on the toe tag or something
Yeah,
like
like
that.
it could be something incredibly small.
So small.
You know, but once again, it's this attention to detail.
No, I know which
that's
one.
Great.
It's like
It's for the white shark.
yeah, I was gonna say the white shark.
Yeah.
It's like it's the tiny little jar with like a shark tooth or something. You know, it's just
No.
it's just.
I think it's something else
small.
in there because it looks like tonsils, but it makes no sense.
Either way, it's like something just so small, tiny. But every time you enter somewhere new, when it says, you know, your location, it will give you the one Riddler like.
Yeah.
I Spy.
Like the whole thing is like the Tweedledee Tweedledum one that just showed up. It'll be like the most obscure thing in the world unless you know the characters.
It's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. That's the thing. Like there was a whole Alice in Wonderland, Mad Hatter business and that. So.
Which Mad Hatter shows up in Arkham Origins.
He's also in
the Batmobile.
Arkham City.
Is he?
Yeah, you have to go in like, you have to go in one of the doors like around where your parents died. You know when you're doing the mission like for the serial killer.
Yes.
Yeah, you go into one of the rooms there, and it's like he's got a big tea party set up.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Also, I have to mention that this game also wears its influences on its sleeve. Like right now, it's totally like doing the whole Metroid thing with you gaining items, and then
As soon as you gain the item, you use it right away to figure out how it's actually used.
yeah, and then going all the way back to the first area, you can use this item now. Like I don't know if you saw when the Victor Zaz room, I was in active mode and you saw there was another room, but there was a wall
in front of the room. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can
use the
break
explosive
that
gel
down.
on those. Like your detective view will show you stuff that you can do even if you don't have the item for that.
Exactly. He's left
Yeah,
me a trail.
and I mean,
He's alive, Bob.
it totally wears its influences on its the whole.
But I love Metroid.
Oh yeah, Metroid games are so fun. What it is. So now we're getting audio delay. This is getting weird.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep on trucking through, at least, unless
Yeah,
it
because
gets
that only seemed like a few seconds
really
there.
bad.
Yeah, because for whatever reason, there's being...
The security doors are locked.
Yeah, so I'm
going
gonna
to find
stop
another way
this for
around to
now.
get back on Gordon's trail.
So...
The wall ahead is weak enough for my explosive gel to blow through and open up a new path.
Poop. Yeah, what's not recording? It's because you're super zoomed out.
Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, so... Alright, so restarting...
Are we recording now?
Yes, it should be recording. Yeah, it's recording now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So...
Yeah, let's
Alright,
go.
so restarting in 5, 4, 3, 2... And so now we're going into this tunnel area. So hopefully we had the issues that we were having before resolved. I mean, it doesn't seem like it.
Seem like it. So, or it seems like it's not happening anymore, but...
Yeah. But, I mean, we'll figure it out. It's also because we're doing this with a different setup that we
got
usually do.
a way different setup or somewhere else. That's...
Yeah, so... Sorry. If you guys shouldn't notice anything, I say shouldn't. So, there should be nothing that affects your viewing of
Let's
this.
just say if you hear this recording, then it's just on our end.
Yes. But I do like this part. This was something that I like because they slowly build this whole thing here over the course of the game. You know, it's this whole entranceway to this party that Joker keeps talking about.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, this like, yeah, when he talked about you know, you're invited to the party, all this other stuff. You enter this door and it's like the first person.
Yeah, it's all in first person mode.
First person.
Yeah. Because this is where the party's supposed to be, and the Joker pretty much yells at you for showing up here too early
all the time.
Yeah.
Like it, as soon as you finish certain small parts of the game, it'll be a little more decorated, a little more like the entrance will have, you know, a clown face on it or something. But you'll also get, you know, this little TV Joker going on.
Mm-hmm. But also that body looks suspiciously realistic.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Just saying, life model decoys. Life model decoys.
Womp womp.
That's totally a Marvel thing. I just made the things cross.
We're gonna get dead now. We're gonna die.
We're gonna get dead?
Yeah, we're gonna get dead. I received dead.
You received dead?
Yeah.
Like Red Dead?
No.
Oh.
Like dead.
Why are they gonna make Red Dead Redemption 2? When is that gonna happen?
It won't be Red Dead Redemption 2. It'll be Red Dead other R word.
Red Dead
Resurrection.
You know how crazy that would be?
It'd be pulling from the
I'm going to have to
easy
retrace my steps and pick the trail back up.
subtitle. Wow. The easy sequel names, you know, Resurrection, Redemption,
Revolver.
Sure.
Revolver, Redemption, Resurrection. Wasn't there another Red Dead game?
Undead Nightmare.
No. Wasn't there one they were planning on making and then they canceled it?
No, there's only two.
I could have sworn they were starting development.
There could have been talks, but
Yeah, well, whatever then.
Yeah.
Bye!